All right, how's it going, y'all? This is Nico.
And Natalie.
We also have Farrell right there. There's Sahara.
You gonna wave?
I'm cooking in the kitchen.
What you cooking, girl?
I'm cooking some rice and beans.
Ooh, some rice and beans.
Sahara, say hi to everybody. There we go. Alrighty, y'all. So, as you can see, sitting on the porch swing bed. Actually, was a little bit more comfortable before I hit record. Actually, let me get back to that. So, I was all the way back, and you can see my feet are off the ground, relaxing. But, back from Oklahoma, y'all. As you saw in our previous video, we went to the Saline Courthouse Museum in Oklahoma. We made it home to a surprise. So today we're going to give you an update on that surprise. And then what else are we going to be doing in today's video, Mama?
We're going to check on all the animals since we just got back. And we had some comments of people asking us like the animals' names. So we're going to introduce everyone since we have some new subs.
Yeah, so believe it or not, we're a homestead channel. I'm just playing. Our last like 2 to 3 videos, we haven't really been on the homestead. So this is a great introduction for anyone that's new to the channel and for everyone that's OG, that's been here from the start or come along the way. We know how much y'all love the animals, so we can't wait for y'all to be able to see them to receive an update as well. So
let's see how long he'll stay awake this time.
Right. He's chilling right now, though. All right, y'all. Let's go.
You are in the spotlight, I am hidden, reaching out for your hands. Can you feel me now? Trying to give a sign that I'm right here. 'Cause when I am without you.
All right, y'all. Here's the final product. So as you can see, got it all built. There's feeders on both sides. That's the red thing. And the cool thing about this brooder is this plexiglass lifts up and we can add food. And that's on both sides, so without even having to go inside. This is the heater plate that we could control via switch. The bottom that they walk on is mesh. And we could put a puppy pad in this pull-out drawer to make cleanup even easier. It's pretty cool, y'all. Gonna put the lid on, and then Egypt the mommy, you're gonna put the chicks in there later.
We are moving the chicks into
All right, let's do it. We got to be fast. Okay, give him one. Okay, come on, let's go bring him. You don't want to hold it?
I think that's a girl one. See this one? I like this one.
Then we have the brooder here. Oh, we have it here in our laundry room. Let me open it for Egypt. Okay, put him in there.
I don't see him put him in there. I don't see him put him in there. I can't see well.
Go get the other one. Let me close this real quick so they don't hop out.
I want to get the other one first.
And look. Josiah, you got one? Yeah, you got to put it in there. Good job. So now they're all in there. All right, E. Yep, now we just gotta put some food and water. Look at them. Down here, y'all, what we realized was it has a tray and we put puppy pads. We'll see how this works out though. Luckily, it's not where they can tear them up. So we had some extras from when we had Zeus as a puppy about a year ago. So we're gonna use those. Right, Josiah?
Yeah.
All right, so y'all go get the water, go get a pitcher of water, and we can put some water, not a full pitcher, just like half a pitcher.
So I've been
So to pour the water, what we do is just lift this part up, and Egypt's gonna pour it.
How to drink it out?
I think that's goody.
What's in it? Grab this one.
Yeah, show them what's that. You just dip their beak in it. We went and got some food today.
From Tractor Supplies, we got
And
chick starter.
we got the 20% chick starter grower. Josiah wants to help Egypt. Josiah's our little cousin from, where you from, Josiah?
I don't know.
Louisiana. So he's visiting for the next 2 weeks. So he's been a big helper.
Okay, so we need...
And now we're gonna put it right here. Look who joined us. Sahara Jade.
First scoop. You heard of me?
Get a good scoop, O'Shea. And look, Nana. And Pharaoh. Pharaoh, you say hi?
Say hi.
Pharaoh's ready to eat, y'all. He's like, Mom, hurry up. Look at his face.
Let me come see the baby chick.
He is like, Mom, please feed me. Look, E, they found the water.
Oh, yeah. Is this the big... Oh, that's the second one that hatched.
It's a very beautiful day out here today, y'all. And as I said at the end of the previous upload, gonna spend some time today going through chores, just like we would do on most days, but bringing you along today. A lot of y'all are new, so this is going to be a great way for y'all to meet a lot of the animals that we have on the property, and a great way for us to introduce y'all to the animals we have here on our property. We've had a great day today. We went to the zoo. We still have some family in town, some, cousins, Sahara and Egypt and Pharaoh's cousins. So, just finding things to do for kids. So we went to the zoo, and I think they had a lot of fun. I'm sure I'm playing a video to the side right now of a reel I made. So if you want to keep up to what we're doing on any given day, especially on days where we don't upload our long form content, we post reels and shorts. Reels are Facebook and Instagram, and shorts are YouTube. Oh, he's almost tripped me up a couple of times, just wanting to be so close. I love you too, Tucker, and I've missed you also. But we're back now. Let's go do the chores. So I wanted to start over here with the chickens, and we'll see how they did today with their egg production. And hopefully Big Boy is not being mean. Big Boy is one of our roosters. We have 2 roosters. Let me turn you around. And that's Big Boy. So they're actually right next to each other. We have 2 roosters. Big Boy is the one on the left. But this is some of our girls in here in their run. Tucker, who I'm sure is going to figure out a way in. These are the ones that don't really like to leave this run area. They either go inside their coop, which we've been getting so much rain and wind. Let me go ahead and fix this sign for the chick in. But yeah, these are the ones that don't really like to leave this run. But we have even more girls. You may be able to see them up there by the gate, like barely. Like there's one right there, and the rest of them are up there somewhere as well. They free range. They fly out like as soon as we open this door to the coop for them in the morning. They fly out. They free range all over the property. And these are our newer girls right here. And of course, fingers crossed that they're hens, but we have some that are inside right now, still waiting to hatch, and some are also already in the brooder. Yeah, Big Boy. So what I like to do is I like to come over here and I just take a look inside their house. This is one area they like to lay at. Nothing in there. So let's go ahead and head into the chicken and see what we got going on today. We have some decoys in here in the coop to try to get them to lay inside a little bit more often, but just a quick tour. Once again, we have a lot of new people, Inside of here, we have a J feeder that we've built, and that's where their food comes out of. We fill it from the top. It's about halfway full right now. We have a water in here for them. Anytime we have like a flock block, we clean that out and sit it in there. They love that. And this is the nesting box, a Facebook marketplace find, and we love it. So some of these are decoys. So as I count on these new nesting pads we just put in here, let's see what we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, and I can already see 1 under here. You see that? 4. So it looks like so far today we have 4. This is the evening time. We might get 1 more today, but I doubt it. I really feel like some of my mature hens, like the free ranging ones, I feel like they're laying somewhere, because we normally get 6 to 7 at minimum a day. And the past 2 days, I've only found 4 in here. So they're hiding their eggs. And this happens, y'all. If you never had chickens before, it really is, really can be like Easter, where they'll find a spot that they just want to lay out of nowhere. They could be laying in one spot for months, and out of nowhere, find somewhere else. So I think I need to find their hiding spot. My poor crepe myrtle. When we first got here to this property, this thing was probably only like no more than a foot tall. Right now, it's almost my height. So it's seen a lot of growth, and you can see how pretty it is. There's about to be some nice, beautiful blooms on it. But everywhere the chickens can reach, they've plucked off the feathers. Achilles, where were you hiding, man? I've been looking for you. I've had my cat dog, but my actual dog's been missing. What you been up to? You're a little wet back here. Where you been at, buddy? But yeah, but this is the only one the chickens have access to. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put something around the perimeter down there to keep them from the root system so it doesn't die. But we have a total of like 12 or 13 crepe myrtles on our property, so I'm not concerned. There's 1 right there in the corner that's also about to bloom, and you won't be able to see it from this far, so I'll get a closer view for you. But we have 5 on each side of the entrance up front that bloom white, for a total of 10. And you can see in front, you can see behind me the landscaping in front of the house that we planted last September. The crepe myrtles, the magnolias, the bottle brush trees, they were planted last September also. So yeah. Curb appeal, I think that's what it's called. That's why we planted all of that stuff. Outside of the fact that we love it. Look at them, y'all. So we'll get a closer view of the cows when we get in there, but we have WB, our donkey Bo, we have our calf Dandy, we have Tiny right here, and all the way in the back there we have Coco. But look how cute Dandy is, y'all. Hey, cutie. Yes, Bo, it is almost dinner time. I got you, buddy. Hey, Tiny. Hey, Dandy. What's up, buddy? We've missed you a lot. You are the personality up here. So the kids have been outside playing today, but I just looked to see if they had a hiding spot, the hens that is. But this is our barn. Let me start out front for everybody. I'm coming. But coming off the chicken coop, which is attached to the barn, we walk into the barn. Once again, you can see tuck, and you can see where the kids have been out here playing. But you walk in and we welcome you to the barn. On the left side is where we keep all of the feed for all of the different babies we have on the property. That's also where we store the bikes and toys and all of that for the kids. And also, if and when we get horses, this is where they would get washed, either here or right there. We can put them there and wash them there as well. We have a tack room, which of course we keep neat, clean, and organized like everything else on the property. This is Tucker's cage where he sleeps at night. Door never closes, but we have his food and water on top of the cage because of Achilles. But he has his litter, has something over here that he could play on. But once again, neat, clean, organized. See that? Everything has a place. We have a washer and dryer in here. Right now we have some of the food on top that we're storing. We're not washing anything right now. But a washer and dryer in here just really helps. That just really helps ensure that whenever there is a need, we're not mixing the items that I'm sure are going to be pretty dirty and nasty from animals with our own machines that we use in the house for our stuff. So like kidding season with the goats or anything like that, you know, your rags and stuff get pretty dirty. We have 5 full stalls, 1, 2, 3 on this side. This middle stall is Bo's stall whenever we need to put him up. But for the most part, he's on pasture. There's 2 more right here, 1 and 2, full stall. And then on this side, we have 2 additional stalls. So I guess you could say a total of 7 stalls. And these are perfect for like kidding, really any animals, because we could put them in here. Or even if we need to quarantine animals, we could put them in here. And it's just a nice place where they can be. They're off the ground. It's easy to clean off because we just spray it out the back. So, yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Once again, once you walk into the barn, on this left-hand side is where all the food is. So we have the chicken feed, the chicken scratch, the goat feed, the cow feed, Frankie's food, Bo's food. The camera is currently propped on the Peacocks, Elvis and Priscilla, their feed. And then we have the pigs feed, Leroy and Esther. Bo, I'm coming. Bo was being impatient, y'all. So let me go ahead and get his food going. Bo gets half a scoop, and the cows get a full bucket. Their cow feed is currently all gone. So I'm gonna feed them this feed that I just got for Bo. This feed is actually the feed that I originally bought for the pigs. Yeah, so this feed is the feed I originally bought for the pigs, but they didn't really like it. I was finally able to make it up to nice feed, which is where we get most of the feed for our babies from, and get some feed for Leroy and Esther, our pigs. And it's an 18%er, or 18% protein that we're feeding them. So I want to get rid of this food because this is what I originally bought for them. Now that it's gone, I'll go back up to Nights, get some more cow feed, and then some feed for both. Oh, never mind, y'all. Once again, Nights feed. I just showed y'all I have feed in here, but it's right here. I'm feeding them a 12%er. See that? 12% is the show steer. 12% crude protein. 12%. So let me go ahead and put a bag of that into the cow's bucket. And that works because I'll be able to top off their bucket as well. Because if we look in their bucket right now, you see it's not topped off and they get a full bucket. And I just mentioned to y'all that I like it neat, clean, and organized. And there's a little bit too much happening on the ground right here for me. So I'll have to clean that up really quick as well.
There's no excuses, no one to blame. Sometimes I can understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you, everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train?
All right, y'all. So have the cows feed, Bo's feed. Let's go ahead and head over, give them their food. I'm coming with your food, Bo. Yeah. Yeah, you hungry? Ready to eat? Okay, back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. All right, so I finally have WB coming with me. Dandy's like, I gotta get over there before they eat it all. So that's Dandy and Tiny, y'all. Coco, WB. Let's get them their food.
Sometimes I can understand how it can be so hard to stay out of pain. But with you, everything has changed. Even though we both stay the same. Would you call me on the midnight train? Would you come over when nothing's right? Would you hold me tight in the rain? Even as we're having a fight. Say you, say you.
How cute is that, y'all? I love watching them eat. I feel like I literally could do it all day. And we have our guy Bo over here. Let me show y'all before we move on to next up, which is going to be our emu, Frankie. We have Bo right here eating messy. Your food came in a bucket, bro. He normally eats clean, y'all. Very slow. Maybe donkeys just eat slow, but our donkey for sure eats slow. He normally doesn't eat messy. WB scared him and he kicked his bucket over, which has never happened before actually, but as you can see, it's not stopping him. Bo's a good boy, y'all. Very sweet. He loves to cuddle. He's a good boy. All right, Bo, I gotta move on to Frankie. You know her. That's your buddy too. So I'll see you in a little bit, okay? And what the cows eat out of, y'all, is something that I built. It can hold a full round bale of hay if I want to put it in there and keep it out of the elements. But normally, that's just where I put their feed, their grain. That's also where I put like their minerals. You may have seen a tub in there. That's where a mineral goes. Just keeps it out of the elements. All right, so right here in the corner, we have Frankie's food. Let's go ahead and get a scoop for Frankie. And Frankie's food is a mix that we do ourselves. It has chicken feed, chicken scratch, sweet feed, poultry booster, rabbit feed, and I think I'm even still missing something. And we just put it all in here, mix it ourselves. And the reason we like to mix it ourselves is because we found that when we mix it, we could get about 200 to 250 pounds of food for Frankie, which will last her about 2 months. We just have one emu right now. So it'll last her about 2 months, sometimes a little longer, depending on how much she's eating. And it's significantly cheaper than just getting the rat type food that's made for emus, which just is only 40-pound bags and we would be spending double for the same amount of food. Frankie, come on, girl. As y'all can see, I brought a full scoop of food and she doesn't even need it. Only gonna put about half a scoop in here. So this feeder is full. And also, this is Frankie's house if you're new here. But inside of her house, you can see me. What's up, y'all? But right there, there's a bucket right there. We keep that bucket full. So she has food that's out of the elements, and she has food that's right here on the fence line for her. Y'all are in line. I'm gonna get to y'all. That's all the girls, y'all. But this is Frankie's house. And Frankie, as you just saw, we fill her feed in the morning, and it was still pretty much full. So today is one of those days, y'all, where she's just not eating that much. So that's what I mean when I say it can last 2 to 2.5 months. It just depends on how much she's eating at the time. All right, y'all, about to feed the boys. Whenever I say the boys, I'm talking about the bucks, the boy goats, and the girls. Getting down to the bottom here, so as I already mentioned when I was feeding the cows and Bo, I'm gonna have to make a run to Night's Feed to get some more feed. Based on what's left right now, I'm just gonna split the food down the middle, and I'll run the Night's Feed tomorrow. Here. So everyone is good for tonight for sure. This is the goat's feed. It's a 16%, very rich feed. Gonna go give that to them, and y'all see how much they love it. They're gonna be all over this grain. All right, y'all, Mama's back out here, about to help finish up the chores. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the goats and we'll make it happen. All right, y'all, be patient. I literally have your food right here. About to come get your food now. Heading down. Alrighty, y'all, heading down to feed the goats. Yeah, the Florida sun is sunning today. It's been pretty hot. As y'all know, I cut the grass right before I went to, we went to Oklahoma. This isn't even a week later, and it needs to be cut already. So this Bahia grass is crazy. And y'all see the goats following us down the fence line? I know, Frankie's so pretty. I'm gonna get a close-up of Frankie for y'all. Because when I gave her food, she was down here. Hey, Frankie, how you doing, girl? Hey, you look so majestic. Oh yeah. When she lays down like this, and I think most emus are this way, that just means they want some loving. So let me reach through the fence and oblige. Huh, Frankie? Yeah? She's like, why'd you stop? Okay, I got you, girl. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna give you some more, that's not it. By the way, for any wondering, this right here, this wire that goes all the way down her enclosure is there to create an optical illusion for her, for Frankie, because on that side, and down that side, the fencing, and you can see it right here, is 6 foot tall. On the side right here, where we're interacting, it's your normal, like 4 to 5. I think this is a 4 foot fence. Yeah. 4 foot. So this helps create an illusion for her that the fence is actually taller because it's creating an obstacle, right? So she'll be less likely to jump out of this. Now, to be fair, an emu can easily scale a 6 foot fence, even a 7 foot fence. A 4 foot fence is nothing for them. And Frankie here normally is pretty good, but she does not like fireworks. So, at all. Yeah, at all. So anytime there's fireworks, that's when she gets anxious and is more likely to try to scale or get out of her enclosure, because she's just discombobulated and wants to get away from the noise. So yeah. Frankie, your food is full down there. Are you on a diet? Are you on the 1 meal a day like me? Looks like somebody escaped the enclosure, because that looks like goat prints. And I don't know who of our does would ever escape the enclosure. I don't know which one would ever do it. It would never be Carol. She wouldn't do that. All right, y'all, gonna go feed the boys first, and I'm coming back with y'all's food. I promise. No need to get fussy. Heading over to feed the boys. Have their food right here. Achilles in tow. We got Mama. Is he awake?
Yes. He just ate.
He is wide awake. We have little baby Pharaoh, who is just relaxing. That's so funny. Let's head down here and feed these boys. And we got to get Zeus to take him to his house. So about to go feed the boys.
Hi, buddy.
This is Zeus. He just turned 2 years old. Maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah. 2 weeks ago. He just turned 2 weeks old. He's an Irish wolfhound. He's a big boy. He spends most of his time back here in pasture with whoever's back here. Yeah. Right now it just happens to be the boys. So, to introduce y'all, that is Oreo. He is a fainting goat, a myotonic fainting goat. And the big boys that you see right here, the one in the middle is Mike. The one on the end is Peanut Butter. They are Kiko goats. Good job, mama. And we spread it out after we pour it in there so that they don't fight over the food. So Oreo, as you can see, is a little standoffish, so I'm going to back up so he could get in here. There we go. Now look at him. Peanut Butter is 3. Mike is 3.5. And Oreo is going on 2. He'll be 2 in September, I believe. Now, our diet, which I've spoken about in an almost 45-minute video over goat nutrition, it's working. That's a perfect weight right there, y'all. He's not overweight, he's not underweight. All of them, they're ready to breed. We've had our goat mentor out here and he's confirmed all this, so let us know. How do y'all think our boys are looking? I think that diet's on point. What do you think, mama?
Yeah.
Look how big he is. That's funny. All right, just want to show y'all the pigs. They definitely been enjoying that pool over there. You can see it's moved. And they know how to use their feeder, y'all. They have eaten a lot of food. So the bigger one you see, that's a girl, that's Esther. Look at her, she's biting it to get it. She's biting it. The smaller one is Leroy. He's a boy. But let's just take a look inside here. Try not to get shocked. So they're eating that food, y'all. They are eating that food up. A little bit more food available on this side, so I know they're about to start working on that side. But you can see not that much waste. This is what, a little over a week?
Yeah.
Not that much waste, so I would say it's working pretty well. Look, he's already trying to do what he's supposed to be doing. But you're too small, buddy. That's what we're waiting. That's why we got you smaller. We're not ready for piglets. That's funny. Their watering system's working out. Feeding system's working out. We still have this one out here because this is where we'll come bring them scraps. We just throw it in there. They eat from there. I would say these are happy pigs. What do you think? How are they doing, mama?
They're very happy. Look how big she's gotten.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's starting to grow now as well.
Yeah.
And
now that they can free feed.
right. So happy pigs. All right, y'all, about to put Zeus up in his cage. By the way, we've had people comment on his coat. It's worth pointing out that Zeus is an Irish wolfhound. So they already have what's known as a rough or wiry coat. And that's for a house dog that gets groomed and is going to looked groomed as an Irish wolfhound. Well, Zeus spends 99% of his time outside in pasture, although he does have his own house. So we can groom him, and within a day, the way he plays in water and the way he just is rough, he'll look just like that, which is just an Irish wolfhound out in the elements. But we do have every dog grooming thing you can imagine, and we use it on him, so yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Oh, he already knew what to do, y'all. So this is my boy Zeus. I'm 5'10", y'all, and he's not even standing up all the way. So he's probably easily 6 feet tall. And as y'all can see, he's a big teddy bear. He's a big love bug. We love Zeus so much. But Irish wolfhound, y'all. Tallest dog in the world. And Achilles is a black Russian terrier, a pretty big dog. And he makes Achilles look small. Hey, boy.
He loves hugs.
Okay, so So as I open his door, he already knows what to do. So he's going to head inside. I've already filled his water. I've already taken care of his food. And doesn't that look just like him, y'all? It's a candid image. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all have been semi-patient for most. Carol, get down. Carol, get down. Y'all have been semi-patient. It's time to eat. So let me go ahead and get your food. All right, come on, y'all. So these are the girls, y'all. And let's see. Here, Mama. Let me name them all for everyone. We have a lot of new people here. So we have Snow White, and Snow White's daughter is right here, Fancy Pants.
Yep.
Right here. And then we have Peaches right here, and Peaches, her baby is right here next to her, and her name is Butterscotch. Okay. And then we have Mama Goat right here. She's such a sweetheart. Mama Goat has twins. So Mama Goat has Carol, who everyone knows and loves, and she's such a sweetheart as well. And we have Carol and Caramel.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's the mom.
Oh yeah.
For Snow White.
Yeah, Mama Goat right here is Snow White, the very first one I introduced. She's her mom as well. Right here we have Valentine. Valentine's our fainting goat, and her kid is right next to Mommy's feet. And her name is Spirit. Now, one thing I would like to let y'all know is we have these two brown goats that kind of look like twins. So we have this one right here and that one over there. The best way to tell them apart is this one has a white mark on her nose. We still haven't named them, y'all. We've had them for about a month now. And similar to Goatopia, Goatopia is named by subscribers. Goatopia, we ran a contest when we were around 1,500 subscribers, and Goatopia is the one that won. Look at Fancy Pants. So let's run that back, y'all. Let's do that again. For the two brown does right here, drop in the comments below what you think we should name them. And we're looking for duo names, okay?
That's one of them.
So, you know, duo or twin names, if that makes any sense. So drop in the comments what you think we should name these two. Natalie and I have picked the top 5, and then we'll run a survey, and once again, y'all can decide what we name these two. Yeah. Someone else is going to jump up here like, oh no, you don't.
Yep,
no,
there they go.
Underneath Goatopia, we have a place to feed them.
Fancy Pants.
A feeding area for them. Right next to Minerals. And then up top as well, Mama could show y'all, we have another feeding area for them. But what we like to do,
Put that to the side.
But what we like to do is we like to feed them on the swing. We have the feeding area right there. We have a feeding area up top, which is why you see Carol heading up there. Because Carol's like, I know you're about to bring the food.
Look at her.
But
She thinks I have food.
that's funny. We actually like to feed them on the swing. And they know. Look. They're ready. Look at this. So we like to put their food on the swing. But what I'm going to do is right here on this fence line by the entrance, I'm going to build what's called a fence line feeder. Since our herd is growing, which we have what we're trying to establish as a closed herd, it'll be easier for us to feed them and feed them without even having to walk in here. Since we're getting so many goats now. But here, Mama, let me get some more food on here for them. So they don't fight. All right, next up, y'all, we have Elvis and Priscilla. So I'm going to go ahead and give them some mealworms. They have a J feeder inside of their aviary, just like the chickens have in their coop. They have 2 waterers, which I filled yesterday, so I know that's good. Go ahead and turn that on. So, going to go ahead and get them some mealworms because they love them. It's a great snack for them, and it's a great way for us to interact with them. In fact, Egypt gave them some today or either yesterday evening, and she was very excited, and she was telling us that they get closer now when she goes in there. So she's very excited about that. So let's make that happen. So this is the inside of the shop, by the way, obviously where I store everything that we use and utilize, and try to keep it nice, neat, clean, and organized in here as well. They got this unicorn in here. That's one of the water toys they like to play with. But Mama has their, well, Mama and Pharaoh. That's so funny. Mama and Pharaoh have their mealworms. So we're just gonna head on over here. The goats still over there on Goatopia eating, enjoying their dinner. Oh, Mama, guess what? Another egg. Stop. We have 4 eggs now, y'all. Priscilla is a bad mama jamma. Now, these eggs aren't fertile. So we had someone ask, what are you going to do with them? Well, give them to the dogs. Yeah. Just throw them in the dog's food. And it's a great snack for them. The dogs love it. So that's what we do with the eggs. So Mama is sprinkling around the mealworms. And look, Priscilla just flew down. She's like, oh yeah. And look, here he comes.
Elvis is coming.
Elvis knows what time it is. So these are our peacocks, Elvis and Priscilla, if you're new around here. And the name of their aviary, which, let me give you a good view of that. It's a 3-bed, 4-bath, as I like to joke. But the name of their aviary is Graceland, naturally, right? So we have the main aviary, we have this section, and then it goes all the way down to even this section right here. So they have plenty of space. They have plenty of areas to roost in here. Like here's one roost. We also have this roost up top, which swings. We have a roost in this corner, 2 roosts in this corner. This is my favorite roost because they fly up there and it swings as they're roosting until it gets to a nice stop, and that's their favorite place to sleep by far. Hopefully I could capture on camera them actually jumping up there. That would be amazing because it's never happened. Oh man. Okay, so there's Elvis. He just went from the ground to the wire spool to the one right there in the corner. Come on, Elvis, fly across. Let me get this on camera. Oh, he's about to jump down. Yeah.
Yeah, he sees her eating.
Yeah, he saw her over here with the mealworms because Priscilla is in here right now in the section where we just put the mealworms, and he was like, you're not about to get all the mealworms home, girl. So look, there he goes. That's 95% of the animals. We're about to go over there to the tack room, which once again is where Tucker sleeps at, and fill Tucker's food and water. We got to fill Achilles' food, and then we can show y'all chocolate, and that'd be everyone, and the baby chicks, of course. Man, that's so much going on. Woo. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but if we weren't filming, we could do this in how long, Mom? Evening chores.
15 minutes.
Evening chores, yeah, about 15 minutes. All of the animals outside, and that includes all the animals in the house as well, which is just Achilles and Chocolate, the guinea pig. All right, so we have Tucker right here. Egypt is about to fill Tucker's food, which we keep right here in the tack room. Just makes it easy. So as I said earlier in the video, Tucker's food is up top because if it was on the ground, Achilles would eat it. And look, watch this. Bam. So very easy for Tucker to get up there, y'all. And about to give Tucker some water, some fresh water. And then that'll take care of Tucker. All right, y'all. I have Achilles food right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get him taken care of. All right. So Achilles food is right here on the back porch. Go ahead and put it in there. So he is good to go. Alrighty, right here, y'all. I'm in Egypt's room. But this is her guinea pig chocolate. And this is part of her chores. So his food, his hay. As you can see, he has food, his water. So he's good to go. He's pretty shy whenever he hears noise. But he's big, y'all. See if I could get him to come out. Oh, there he goes. He is a big one. Can y'all see him?